Alright. I am fairly new to this whole recording thing. This is a PlayStation game called Dino Crisis. When I was little, I played it like once or twice. I was too scared to keep playing it back in the day, but with this emulator called Duck Station and RetroAchievements website, I can replay this game and actually experience what I missed as a child. And while I'm doing that, I will also be going for the achievements. I will be eventually trying to master this game in terms of getting all the achievements. I don't know if it'll take one run or multiple runs, but we'll just see how it goes. I will let this intro play, because you don't see it when you start the game. But yes, it is a horror game based on dinosaurs. It uses kind of the Resident Evil old style tank controls.
You have mail. The second report from Military Experiment Facility. Agent name, Tom.
I have successfully infiltrated under the guise of a researcher as planned. I have encountered no information regarding top-secret development of new type weapons, but I have discovered there is an unexpected individual at this facility. The man is Dr. Kirk, the leading authority of our nation's energy research. Dr. Kirk was alleged to have died in an accident during the course of an experiment 3 years ago. The reports were premature, and it appears that he is currently working as the head of a non-weapon project at this facility. The experiment is in the late stages of development. Regarding the staged accidental death, it appears that this country is somehow involved, recommending that necessary actions be taken immediately.
Refer to the data on Dr. Kirk. Operation instructions.
Approaching drop zone.
Feels like we got a little turbulence.
Once you hit the ground, head straight to the designated convergence point. Got it?
Sorry I'm late.
It's time. Let's move out.
What about Cooper?
Forget him. Time's up.
Wait! Wait!
Okay, this is the first checkpoint. Playtime is officially over, kiddies. Something's wrong. The lights in the guardhouse are out.
Maybe this has been a wild night of partying for the guards. You know, a little song, a little dance.
Stay here, Junior. Leave the guards to me.
Hey, did you hear what he just called me?
Forget about it. Just let Gale handle this.
All right, it's clear. Okay, let's do this. I'll infiltrate the facility and occupy the control room on the first floor. I should have access to all the security systems from there. I'll contact you as soon as I've cleared the room.
He's gonna be the voice actor. So this is just so this is like right after I pretty much started the game, and I had muted myself because I was coughing a lot, and I forgot to unmute myself. But yeah, I was explaining how the left joystick is your turning and your moving. So you turn by
Let me
going
guess.
left or right on
This is some of your handiwork, right?
the left joystick, and then forward and backwards on the left
brass is still
joystick
warm.
also to move forward and back.
These guards were shooting at something very recently.
So who were they fighting?
This wasn't much of a fight. I don't think these guards hit anything before getting sliced and diced. Whatever they were shooting at came in through there and ripped right through the steel fence.
Well, the hole is nice and clean. But I still say you could have done this.
Very funny. Still need to figure out what happened here. Continue to sweep the
I
area.
like how his gun has like no stock whatsoever. But yeah, this game's like Jurassic Park, but more horror themed. And as I stated at the very beginning, I did play this game, but like got to like the very first area, the very first Velociraptor, and that was kind of it. I think I ventured a little bit into the building while I was little, not very far into the second Velociraptor, and I was too scared to continue. Back in the day, I was a very like, I was a big scaredy cat back when I was little. I didn't watch horror movies. I didn't play horror games. It wasn't until Silent Hill Homecoming that I actually played a horror game myself without backing out and being scared. I enjoyed the game, and that will be another game I will play and try to get the achievements on once I find a way to have achievements on it, because the Steam version of Homecoming has no achievements because it's just a port over. But if RetroAchievements ever adds like any of that for it, because I do believe the Xbox 360 Homecoming had achievements. Yeah. So I would have to emulate the Xbox 360 and get the achievements, although realistically I hope RetroAchievements does it at some point for like Xbox 360, obviously not Xbox One games, because most of those that are ported over to PC has achievements, but there's a lot of Xbox 360 games that when were ported over to PC never got achievements. We're talking like Fear, Fear 2, Fear 3 does have achievements, but Fear and Fear 1 didn't. Those were also very fun games I played back in the day.
Rick can handle the inside of the facility on his own.
Okay, you dickhead.
Rick here. I'm in. The place is deserted, though. I have a very bad feeling.
Maybe on the accounts of the dinosaurs.
How's the progress going with that security system?
I don't know what's been going on here, but
I did
it looks like all
miss
the power
an
in this
achievement I
facility
could
is
have gotten
being
in this video.
Same here.
There was an
As long
achievement
as that's
in
the
Chiefs
situation,
T-Rex where
There's
you
not a lot I can do. Why
avoid
don't
the
you see if
T-Rex
you can
and
gain
move
access to the
without
backup
shooting
generators
it,
on the ground level?
apparently,
I'm on it.
and you'll get an achievement for doing that. And I missed
What
it,
are you
but
doing
on
here?
my next playthrough,
I caught the
this
last
game,
part of your
I
conversation.
will
By
be
the
going
way,
after
I found a
that
key.
Hand it over. Let's head outside.
I also found out later you can combine med packs to increase your healing capabilities. But once you combine it all the way to max level, it heals you from death, but it reduces counts from like 2 to 1. So it's best to not mix them all, but it is good to mix your health kits together to get those high heals. Maybe keep a few on the lower levels just in case. But I just don't really mix everything together. Running in this game is super awkward also.
That's disgusting.
This guy's been eviscerated. Something tore his intestines straight out.
Look at those tooth marks. It had to be some sort of animal.
Okay, let's move on.
Also, I found out later on in this game uses a visual health system, meaning your character visibly looks more and more, has animations for when they're low on health, so you know to heal everything. It doesn't have like a health bar or any indicator that shows like anything that shows your damage. It's all viewed on the character. Also, back there, the game kind of teaches you to check all corpses you come across because it could have an item in it. Very first puzzle of the game, you see the levers. They tell you what color they are, and you just swap these around until they line up with the levers. So it's like, correctly, it's red, green, and white. Or red, blue, green. No, it's red, blue, green, white. Super easy puzzle. A lot of the puzzles in this game is kind of easy once you kind of know what you're doing. The only hard one in this game that I've come across so far was the one where you had to take the letters and put it through like an old foam numpad, because the music in the background that you might be hearing from time to time is my Upper GX mod. It's werewolf lo-fi, so got a cold like a couple weeks back, and I've had a chronic cough since. I'm taking cough drops, but